Hey y'all, what's going on? what's what's happening? I thought I would go live today for y'all in person since the title of this video is so strange. How not to show up to a date or on FaceTime. Don't come over here like this. This is not the first impression that you need to be making on dates. Do not come up there looking like this. Because if you come up there looking like this, you don't know what could happen. The person that will show up like this may not be who you think they are. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So you showed up like this. What'd they do? They stayed, didn't they? It's hard to get rid of a man, even if you put on the same type of look that I have on. It's like, we don't care. And so, another thing you shouldn't do on dates, you shouldn't bring reading material. Especially if you're not, sometimes you're not even really on a date. You're just chilling by yourself. And then somebody, just walks up and they're like, hey, what you doing? And then they sit down and it's kind of like, hey, what's up? I wouldn't prepare, but hey, what's up? Oh, you're so beautiful. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And, I'm sitting here looking at my Prince book and they still talking. I'm like, okay. Sure. What you reading there? I'm not really reading. And then all of a sudden, they ask you all these questions and start singing to you or rapping to you or something like that. And it's almost like, okay, continue. What else? Okay. That's nice. But at the same time, you don't know what to think about that, because you don't want to think about that, because it's like, I came out over here to chill by myself. I'm just sitting here reading my book, my Prince book, looking at this, thinking about some stuff. And then here comes somebody sitting down or, talking to me. And I'm sitting over here trying to repel everything within distance. So don't ever show up to a date or FaceTime like this. But just in case you do, I don't think that it'll be a big problem, except for I guess your memory and what you look like when you met someone. I don't know. Maybe that's why they were attracted to you, because you look so different. You say you Pisces can look great at any look. I know, I had to put together this look. I had to make green lipstick just to show this look. I had to make green lipstick. Now, you know how hard it is? Well, not that hard. But do you know how weird it is to have to sit there and make some green lipstick to get a point across? It's like, okay, here you go. But you said I'm cute even though I'll be looking crazy. Is this to turn men off? I don't know what turns them off. I don't know. Y'all got to tell me. I wore black lipstick, blonde hair, orange hair, yellow hair. I had a purple wig one time, my own hair, all types of makeup, black lips, green lips now, dark maroon lip. They like it all. I don't know. But at the same time, don't put any makeup on and they don't show up. Like, dang. Not much turns us off. Oh, Mark is back. Yeah, and it's like you're still, you're sitting up here, you're like, I'm trying, you know. It's like they're like, oh, well, you look good either way. I don't care what you look like. You look good either way. You can wear anything. And it's like, I know. You must reinvent. Or yeah, I just reinvented. This is my reinvention. I don't even know what this look is called or this aesthetic is called. But let me tell you, it will get attention. The person, I don't know who's going to be attracted to this look, but they will be very different, I'm sure. Okay. And so I'm like, do you not see the crazy on me? This is what's gonna happen, Do you you said Monster High? You said confused goth. Yeah, like, do you not see the crazy? Oh, up over here. Or you still want to see what it's about? Okay. We don't see the crazy. Yeah. You said comic book nerds, anime geeks. For real. Like, you said the crazy part is that I still look good. Why, thank you. Well, if you add this to it, like, pretend I'm sitting in a coffee shop or something and I'm just by myself and I'm sitting up here like this. Who's going to approach me? Like, literally, who's going to come over to me and be like, I felt this strange attraction towards you. I'm like, really? You don't say. Well, what's your name? And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I didn't really expect company today, but I really don't have time to chit chat. So you can, hopefully you'll catch me later another day, another time. But I'm really kind of busy right now looking at my book. Okay. What? No, you don't look like Prince at all. Oh my goodness. No. Not even close. Did they try to ask you about Prince? I don't know if they asked me about Prince, but they claimed to, they may claim to have been told that they look like Prince. I don't know. You know how some people say they look like, or and they might have similar features, but it's not the same thing. You really dislike when people approach you. So do I like Prince? Who don't like Prince? Come on. Prince is Prince. Come on. I like Mike. I like Prince. Like most other people do. Anyway. But it's like, you said no makeup is not the look. And so, people feel like if you're looking at a Prince book and they think that they may resemble somewhat, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but they think, oh, she might want me to approach her, or maybe she's attracted to me because she likes what Prince looks like. No, I'm just looking at this book that I got for a gift from one of my children. My daughter, she gave me this for one of the holidays. I think it was Christmas or my birthday. I can't even remember. But I'm sitting here looking at it. And so, if you're sitting down having a cup of coffee or drinking tea or whatever you're drinking and just trying to chill by yourself, being as repellent as you could be, and they still approach, maybe they had a dream, or they thought that, they had a psychic reading and it said the woman of your dreams, or, the woman of your nightmares is going to have on green lipstick. I don't know. But whatever it was, all I know is that I'm just sitting there looking at this book. That's it. So all I know is I'm sitting here looking at a Prince book. Next thing I know, out of nowhere, hey, glad to catch you live. Hey. I don't know if I'd call this catching. This look is repelling. This is this is what you put on when you want people to leave you alone, or else. This is what you put. Right. So don't show up to FaceTime or a date like this. But if you just happen to be out and about and someone approaches you, and you normally don't look like this, also think about, especially if you're reading a book with another, man on the cover, especially if you're thinking about a totally different person. Think about ask yourself, what made someone think that you were looking for anybody to approach you. And then ask yourself, why would they approach anybody that looks like this, unless this is the type of woman that they like? And then ask yourself why you put this look together to repel them. So if they're attracted to what is supposed to repel them, what should that tell you? You're sitting over here looking as worse as you can look, but they still trying to see what everything is about. No. That's how Instagram trick you. Actually wear these styles in real life to get men. It's so, oh no. Do James be sad when I leave out? James don't care. I could walk by him and look like this and he won't even flinch. Like, if a man approach you looking like that, he needs a place to stay. No, hopefully he don't. Hopefully he don't need no place to stay, and just I love that eye look. Oh, thank you. I love it more. That's why I had to use several different colors to get this tone of blue. Am I getting a divorce? No. What made you think that? I used to think that grunge look was too cute. Oh, so you'd call this grunge? Okay. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the grunge look from the 90s. That's right. Yeah, I don't know why people thought I was getting a divorce. I'm not getting a divorce. Yeah. Shira, what is your eyeglass power? Superpower. Super power. just got here. Hey, how y'all doing? Thanks all the members like for staying members. Y'all cool. Do you do magic? Um, are you just stereotyping me because of this look and because of my background? Oh my gosh, that is so rude. I feel so judged and labeled right now. Anyway, so imagine if you would imagine if you were really just like think about this. Think about you sitting down somewhere and somebody approaching you and you're just sitting here just reading this interview with the vampire part about Prince, and all of a sudden somebody walks up to you. Freaky, right? I'm like, what? I don't know. Well, you must be interesting, so but I don't know. Like it says a man asking you to wear jeans instead of feminine clothes. What? Can we get a tutorial on this beauty channel? Girl, I used the Kat Von D palette and the Juvia's Place palette. I don't know which one it was. The one with the two little twin goddesses. And with a bunch of deep colors in it. And I think I forgot the Kat Von D palette name. It's like vinyl. It comes in a black vinyl case. Anyway, so wait till you see my shoes. Okay, this is a dress. It's not even a top. This is a whole dress, and then I have some patent leather black loafers on. So that is a look. I love how you addressed yourself in the last talk. Yes, sometimes you just gotta say what you say because other people are gonna insinuate this or that, and then you can still lie to them. Or you could tell the truth. Or you can mix the truth with a lie and make a truth sandwich if you like. It don't matter. But you mix a bunch of stuff up together. And the words, I don't want to use the words of Mike in front of Prince, but they was friends. So I said, be careful what you do because a lie becomes the truth. Okay. You said lying is freedom, right? Shoot. If you mix a bunch of stuff up, the lie becomes the truth. I don't know. Like, what is this lipstick color? I don't know. It wasn't a lipstick at first. What it really was some lip balm and some two different eyeshadows. And I made a mix, and now I have green lips. I have green lipstick because I created something. So I didn't have to buy green lipstick. I made it. Speaking of green, if y'all are familiar with my elixirs on my Etsy shop that I do still have up there for, it might be linked below. I'm not sure, or you can find it on my other channel. But yeah, it matches, doesn't it? So it has nothing to do with this, but I just thought it matched the color. You said commercial. You think, yeah. So, you, I was mixing up this lipstick, and when I put it on, I'm like, this is similar to what they sell or what they advertise a lot on Instagram, or you know how they have some of those cosmetic companies, and they have like this actual lip color. I made it. Save myself some money. Okay. Uh, and then like, you know, what is the name of the dusty repellent oil? I have no idea. I don't. I have yet to create one. Mm, you said this is giving me Rihanna, Good Girl Gone Bad. No, this is just. She did have like those different color lipsticks in her Fenty line, didn't she? Guess what? I know what colors to come out with the next. Throw in some alternative colors just for those who might want to be different. Mm-hmm. Did I listen to Nicki Minaj's new album? Yeah, I listened to it. Like, I don't know if I listened to every song, but I listened to it. She, honesty will get you beat up and locked up real quick. Well, unless you can mix the truth with the lies, or you can figure out a loophole or a way around it or something. I mean, there's always a way. There's always a way. There's too many tools out here to have to always be 100% honest or 100% a liar. There's too many methods out here for women to have to either be honest or a straight up liar. There's too many tips on my videos. There's too many um, videos that I have done to tell you guys how to get around certain things, or how to avoid certain things, or how to create certain things or situations that may help you get to that next level, literally, without doing anything. You said looking like the Joker. Shoot. You give off the same energy you get, and people still criticize. How unfair is that? Like, people are just so. The same energy that I get is the same energy that I give. And the whole point is sometimes a lot of people are not trying to give you their energy. And a lot of people are trying to give you their energy. But at the same time, maybe you're not, maybe some people aren't really seeing what's really going on, or they don't know who's trying to give them their energy. So basically what they do is just they say, oh well, we'll see what they do with this. Toss a coin up and see what happens. So sometimes somebody just doesn't allow certain men, or don't want certain men, so they don't put out that energy. And if that, sometimes the energies or the men may be confused and still approach when you're just sitting up there looking at a Prince book or thinking about something. But at the same time, is it really, that particular person that you are trying to attract, or did they just think you were? Mm-hmm. You should make a Halloween palette. Maybe I will. We'll see. So we should lie when do we tell the truth? Whenever the men start telling the truth. The straight up truth. The truth about everything. Then the women will tell the truth about everything. Yes. We said tell yourself the truth. Yes. I tell myself the truth all the time because why not? Mm-hmm. And if I'm telling myself the truth, and I say, okay, I'm telling myself the truth, shoot, I'm gonna sit in this little cafe and just be by myself and just read my press book and be alone. And still, even though you're telling the truth about, I'm just gonna have these pictures and reminisce about certain things, and you just say, I'm gonna be alone, and then all of a sudden here come a bunch of people. Just when you feel like you're trying to be by yourself, here come all these people. And when you're looking the craziest, here they come. Like, what? Like, really? Like, I've been trying to look good every day of this week, every day last week, but then I come up here looking crazy, and now y'all want to pay attention? What? I missed something? You see how you get money from an ex, you still come around. What? Get it from your new man? I don't know. I'm not trying to give no ex no money. Or get money from any exes. Why would I want to get money from an ex? You don't want them around. They want to steal your energy when you stand out. For real? Well, next time I will stand in and stand around and stand in. I'll be in the sky. I'll have like triples and doubles like Michael Jackson did. I don't know. Like he did at the Super Bowl halftime show. He had like 4 doubles. I guess that would be quadruplets. Do you like the name? I can't. I don't like the name any. I don't like any name except my name. Hmm. So it's not good or bad to allow it. It's up to y'all. Whatever y'all need to do. You know what it's not good to do? It's not what is not good to do is to assume. That's what it ain't good to do. Because before you even open your mouth, people have already made their judgments about you. And so it doesn't even matter if you lie or tell the truth. They already made some judgments, or they're going to think whatever they want to think. So it's kind of like if you write down everything you want in, a potential person, right, that you are going to date or be with. And then you write down, can you trust this person? The type of person that you want to attract. And then you write down, can I trust this person? Before they even enter your life. You have never seen them before, but the characteristics that you wrote down, you already have judged them, even though that's what you wanted. Then when you ask the question, can I trust them or believe whatever they say? Can they be honest with me? You're going to say no. Think about that. You're never going to create your perfect partner and then say that you trust them or will believe 100% of whatever they say. Think about it. That is the paradox. So, look, look, I'm getting ready to come out my journals. I'm going to put them up there. I've already taken the photos. I'm getting ready to put them up on my web. I don't know if I'm going to do a Patreon for them or just put them up on my Level Up Cosmetics site, but we're going to be doing some of those type of exercises like that when I do whatever I'm going to decide to do with those as a group effort. But Yeah, you're gonna make your perfect list of what type of partner you want, but you still are gonna say you will never trust them or believe 100% of everything that they say. So that's not a big deal. Right? I will do members only videos. Oh, and remember, the members are always going to get perks. So y'all might get a discount on some of the products. I might make y'all a discount. Okay. That's not the focus. Shira, I like your. This is a dress. You like this dress? I like this dress too. That's why I bought it. Mm-hmm. So this is my not trying to find no man look. And men keep coming. And men are attracted. Men want to see what's up, what's going on. I'm like, back up. Go your way. Go your own way. MGTOW, go your own way. This way or that way. I don't care. Whichever way you're trying to go, that's where you need to go. Because you see my FaceTime look? Oh, here goes my FaceTime look. I'm trying to look at this book, and I still have people think that I'm out freestyling, as they call it. You're looking for a date? Did you call me? No. No. Did you think about anything that would have anything to do with me? No, at least not to my knowledge. No. I don't want to. I don't. Yeah. And if you thought I did, apologies. I don't. No. This is like men like being in women's who just are themselves. Even if I was looking, very plain, did I become one? That's still a clue that I'm not out to be social. Okay, like if I'm looking bad, don't approach me. If I'm looking plain, I'm not wearing anything to attract men, don't approach me. Or approach, that was on purpose that I looked like that. Never get on a video call with a stranger. He is testing your boundaries. Oh, really? I don't have. I am the test. I don't know about taking tests, but I think that I am a test. Because if you could get, I don't know. I'd like. I think it's weird when men try to test women because I think the woman is the test. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, think about it. Even in school, the teachers have to pass out the test. Then they have all the student have to do is put an answer. It don't have to be right. It don't have to be wrong. It don't matter to that student. I mean, it might, but the teacher has to do most of the work. The teacher has to pass out the tests, make the test, grade all the papers, hand it back out, record the grade, then average them out with all the other tests and grades from that 6 weeks or semester, whatever. All the girl or the boy have to do is fill in a little circle or write out an answer. And it didn't even have to be right, or they could cheat. So who is really being tested? Okay. Y'all know I'm gonna flip it always. Percy Sprinkle Sprinkle. So if you have a man trying to test you, you're really testing him. Because women test men every day. Every day. Men don't really test women because if they have to do certain things to see which way you're going to do, or they're actually the student studying you, and you are the test. See what they can do. See how they can get you. See what they can do. No, you are the test. Look, you ain't passing no test. You are the test. And when they keep failing over and over and over, then I don't know. You said, can you pass me? I don't take tests. Mm-hmm. Yep, I make tests. I don't take tests. Why would I take a test if I'm making the test? Right? You're an unsolvable test. Mm-hmm. Well, if people try to, now you can be a clever student, because I always tell, my kids, I'm like, if you want to be like, if you don't know the answer to the question, just write the infinite answer. Like in math, you'd be like, everything is ones and zeros, and really it's just all zeros. None of this exists. Any answer I put is correct. Well, you cannot argue with that. I failed the test. How can I fail the test when I am the test? Mm-hmm. You know why? Because no one, you said can't. Teach your kids? What? No, I said about test in school. Yes. Mm-hmm. But remember, it's the one who tries to test you is the one who's truly taking the test. And when you keep trying to test people, and the people fall for the test, and they say, okay, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pass a test, I'm going to fail a test, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to provoke the person that created the test, or whatever they're going to do. It doesn't matter, because they're still taking the test. Do you care if your kids do well in school? Like literally? I feel that at the age or the grade level that they are right now, which is junior high school, I feel that they shouldn't be made to take any tests, or none of those grades should actually, or none of those tests or grades should even really be given. Mm-hmm. They should just keep learning. I don't even think giving tests is very wise. I think people should just keep learning. Mm-hmm. All the junk we learn from school, we don't even use it. I know, right? You end up deleting this guy who ghosted. You ended up deleting somebody who ghosted you, and he was really, well, you know. I agree. Men who test are insecure and broken. Might as well move on to more sincere human being. That's right. Because if you're trying to test me, you're going to get tested. If men try to test women, they're really getting tested. Do I believe everyone is replaceable? I don't believe. I don't believe everyone is replaceable. What I believe is that I'm very confident in who I am, and I'm also, about myself. And I also feel that it doesn't matter if people are irreplaceable or not. That's up to them if they're irreplaceable or not. I can't tell somebody, oh, you're replaceable. Oh, you're replaceable. That's up to them. See, that's not me. That's making them replaceable or irreplaceable or replaceable. That's up to them. So, I used to be the nicest nice girl. Gosh, I have learned how to. You gotta be who you gotta be when you gotta be them. You said you get one audition, maybe. Well, if you get one audition, maybe, then that's all you get. But at the same time, there's plenty of other people out there. There's plenty of other opportunities if you put yourself in, the mix in order to put yourself in front of opportunity. That's very easy to do, but it doesn't matter. But at the same time, you have to be like, well, I'm gonna wait until I feel like really going all out. I'm gonna wait until I really feel like it's time to do what I need to do. No one's going to rush me. I'm going to do whatever I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. I might, like a woman can always say, well, how do I just go get another one? You don't have to go get another one right away. You can take your time. You can see what's out there. You can think about like, what kind of person do I want next? It might take you a while to put that together. It might take you a while to scratch off the list what you know you don't want and create another list. Uh-huh. Why did the men I meet didn't answer? I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they lost their phone. If a man keeps complimenting you instead of spending money on you, it's because he's dusty and compliments make up for the brokenness. But also, if you keep taking compliments, like if you accept compliments and you are flattered by compliments, then you're insecure as well, because like you should already know that about yourself. You should be like, I know, but you just pretend like you're saying, oh, that's so nice of you. You already know those things. If you do get complimented a lot and those compliments are true, you already know them, so they have little impact. It's just something to fill the conversation, because there's no words to exchange, because You said, does James compliment me often? He will, but like I don't go looking for compliments from James. Like I compliment myself enough so that if he does or when he does, it's too late because I've already complimented. But like when we first started dating, yeah, of course. Duh. How to stop being flattered by compliments? Already believe them, like already believe the compliments because you tell them to yourself on a daily basis. Like, so they don't really move you. Like a lot of people think compliments are what gets a man from A to B with a woman. No, that's not what it is. If he's giving you the life you want, then it's okay. But I know this look should never have gotten compliments unless the person is just very alternative and very different. Eh, just smile, don't say ching. Time to go. Gotta go soon. But anyway. Yeah, the only time compliments work is when they're not true. That's sad, right? Think about that for a second. The only time compliments work is when they ain't true. Messed up, ain't it? It's like it defeats the purpose of the compliment. And then there's so much game out there now. If you insult a woman, they'll take it as a compliment. So it's like the compliment is a lie and the insult is the compliment. Just like this look is to repel, but it attracts for some strange reason. The game is so messed up. The game is so messed up that whatever, it's like this look is meant to repel. This look is meant to, say, hi, I'm trying to attract you. And this one says, I'm trying to repel you, but it works in the opposite way. And then also the insults are really compliments to you. Because you would never try to insult someone that was not important to you or that meant something to you because it would only push them away instead of trying to attract them closer to you. So basically, your insults are compliments. And if the woman already believes the compliments, they have no effect. So, you said that's a form of sarcasm? I guess it's a form of something. Why some guys want you to chase them and then they spend money? I don't know. I guess they like to have the upper hand, but who knows? Now, it's easy to spend money, and it's also easy to get money. It's easy to get money. Like, I spend money and I get money. Why some guys won't? Oh, yeah, you asked me that already. What is the Elvira going? This is the how not to show up on a date look, how to repel man look, but it seems to actually do the opposite. It does the opposite. So I figure, even with the mask on, they're still like, why some guy, you'll keep asking the same question. Stop copying and pasting. Action, money, trips, dates, and consistency for me. Yeah. And that's one thing, yeah. But sometimes, they can't all drop you can't just drop whatever you're doing to go out on a date. I mean, if it was something spectacular, maybe, but you can't just drop your everyday activities for a date. Some men just want to their ego stroked more than usual when they're spending. Okay. Mhm. So you said cottage core doesn't scream high class to you? Well, then don't wear cottage core. Okay. When yeah, if it don't scream high class and you want to be high class, don't wear it. You never FaceTime any dude? Good. Mm-hmm. Men who want you to chase are just narcissists for me. They don't make enough effort financially. Yeah, like if they're not doing much, then don't chase. If you want to chase, chase. I mean, it's up to the individual. If you chasing and they're not doing anything and giving you any money, it must be for a whole nother reason. Some people have ulterior motives, but at the same time, or some people have the bigger picture in mind. So I don't know. Some people like, you know, immediate action. Some people have a bigger picture in mind. How to ask a man for more expensive things outside of designer. Tell them it's for something else that they definitely will want to pay for. They want to FaceTime you so they can show you off to their friends. Oh, is that what it is? What do you think about men who spend money but want you? You keep asking me the same question. What do I think about people that ask me the same question over and over? They can't hear or read. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. He told me I look like I spent money. What is that? Him all in your business when he don't need to be. That's what that is. Give me an unlimited black card then. If you are concerned about how I'm spending money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Give me the unlimited credit card. There's levels, right? If you're gonna ask about it and you so concerned about it, and it's a problem, give me the card. Give me the unlimited. I don't know. Spend money. Are you going for classy look? Spent money. Are you going for classy look? I'm going for whatever look I need to go for when I need to go for it. Like Start being cutesy. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to be cutesy these days. It's very hard to be cutesy because every time you're cutesy, the weirdos come. It's like, and even when you try to look like this, I guess they still do. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. What do you think about men who spend money but want you to chase? I think they need to call Maria Khalid because she's obviously chasing. Love the look. So intriguing and mysterious. Love the hair. I love it more. That's why I purchased everything and put it on. But yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So anyway, I gotta go. And hopefully I won't have to fight the men off today. Look with this look. But you never know. You never know. They may like, ooh, they may like it. I don't know why. This look to me screams drama and crazy. Don't know why you would want it. But some people like that. I don't know. You said I'm trolling. No, I'm not. You don't have this lipstick color in your collection? This is, I thought everyone had a color similar to this. I don't know. Oh, the rock star's gonna be on my tail. Why? Mm-hmm. And how did they find me? I love the look, but the type of men I attract here is nothing I want to want near me. Oh, okay. They love what they can't have. No. I like this green though. Thank you, girl. I love this green. The type of men you look attracts. The type of men your look attracts. What kind of type is that? Anyway, when can I find men that age? Oh, y'all talking to each other. So y'all keep saying I'm the goat. I am not the goat. Don't compare me to that filthy animal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anywho, I know "oh goat" means sacrifice. I know that. All the pictures back in the old days when they was holding the goat in the arm to sacrifice it. That's obvious. So I'm not the goat. Can you tell us other ways that men test women? By thinking they're testing women. Okay. Men test women by being tested by women, if that makes sense. Women, yeah. Sure, you're worried about your mental health lately. Don't worry about my mental health. You know why? The only thing you should worry about is everyone else's concern. Believe. I would be the last person to have mental health problems. I'm too slick. And remember when I told you long ago, if I ever say that I'm mentally impaired or crazy, it's for a check, some money, a trick. Just like I said, if I ever showed up in a church as a pastor's wife, it's for the money. It's a trick. If I ever go Kanye, it's about that money, baby. Always. So just play along. See where the story goes. You said too slick, you be lost. That's the point. People keep saying I'm amazing. Well, I'm amazed. So I'm amazing, but I am the maze. I'm the test, I'm the maze. I am, you are, we are, they are, I am, whatever you want to call it. How to discern who's compatible? None of them. No one's really compatible. It's just how you interact with people. How you got to know you are the prize and let them know too. Well, if I was the prize, I'm the prize to myself. But if they don't see that I'm the prize to myself, then they will not treat me as if I'm the prize to myself. See, that's the whole point about being the prize. It's not like you're their prize. It's like you are a prize, but not their prize. Because they can never really ever have you. Duh. Just like even when you're married, they can never really have you all the way 100% because you're your own person. Just like if you're in a relationship, you're not owned by someone. You're just relating to them, and not even 100%. So you are a prize to yourself, and when they recognize that, they treat you as you treat yourself. Duh. That's what I teach. But at the same time, if they're testing you, you're really testing them to see if they can see what you see. And if they can't, then they're blind. But anyway, I've got to be going now. You said, is marriage important? It's not important at all. Um, it's not important at all, but you know what? If you're using it for strategic reasons, that's a whole nother story. Now, most people don't get married for the reasons you think they do. I'm late, but anywho, it's important. It's important for whatever you want it to be important for, but everyone has different reasons. People say be yourself when you do. People judge who pretend to be all goody goody get away with it, but I'd rather be true to myself. Being true to yourself is doing what's best for yourself. Sometimes that's what it comes to. Because being true to yourself doesn't always mean what's best for you at that time. So be true to yourself for what's best for you at that moment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any advice on FaceTime first date with a well, the best thing that I can do is say, stop trying to date. Like if you can't do nothing and if you can't properly date and you don't know, what's going on in the city, try not to date. Leave that for someone who, you know, knows what they're doing. Any advice from getting a rich guy to pay my rent? We've been talking lots of texts, but he haven't met due to. Well, if he doesn't want to pay your rent, then go live with someone else or find another one. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So, and constantly brags of what? What are y'all talking about? Just doesn't buy you gifts or anything. Oh, well, I don't know. It's like if you want gifts and they're not doing anything for you, go get another one if that's what you want. If that's what you want, go get another one. Oh, I don't know. Right. So people keep saying, well, why don't you go get another one? It's like in time when it's the right moment, or maybe they're just chilling, or maybe they don't want to do what people expect them to do. I don't know. Like, some people are surprises. Don't waste your time hoping someone with money will help you, and don't let him. Yeah. No one hopes for anything. If it happens, it happens. I don't think people hope for anything. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It, life goes on. People always say, "Well, what if this don't?" Always have a backup plan. If you don't, then it is what it is. You know. Mm. You said it should have had a roster. Well, it's not that hard to go get one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Any like literally somebody could just go somewhere and come back with a bunch of numbers, a bunch of email addresses, a bunch of people, that they've just met and have dates with. That's easy to do. And then never call them. Mhm. You said date multiple. What brings more college, D, or self-care level up? I don't even know what that means. But I gotta go. I say whatever, anything bring it, men don't discriminate. You could look like this. All right, I'm gonna see y'all. Bye.